have a kind of pathetic French, fake Spanish on my first try. I'll make you vanish. Personality based on cultural branding. Stop pretending. Tall, fragile, insecure man. Heard you like to have a say in my plans. I took control, and then you ran. Poor little businessman, it didn't go as planned.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one? But that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Almeria.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And the starting players for Real Madrid.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
So, a Real Madrid corner. Going short. That's not a bad ball. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Defensive intervention there. Plenty of support here. And defensive play to be applauded. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Well, let's see about the cross. Clears his lines. Real Madrid too strong for their opponents in the last game as they won against Espanyol. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. Today I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight though.
Could be threatening. Attractive build-up.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Mbarba. This is a joy to watch. That's a good-looking pass. Spot on with that tackle. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly been a constant threat this season with his goals. At times he's been absolutely outstanding, and he will need to be tightly marked today, otherwise he could cause a major problem to them.
Oh, this is looking promising. And cut out nicely. And the referee allowing the play to flow. That's a good-looking ball. Nice-looking move, this. Can he put them in front? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Vinicius Junior. Shaping to shoot. Super stop. Alex Munoz. Munoz. Edgar. An alert intervention.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Well, potential danger. And Barba. And did just enough defensively. Valverde. It's with Vinicius Junior. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Effective piece of pressing. Right, just hearing, changing circumstances in the Barcelona game. What's happened, Alex Scott?
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. It's now 1-0 with 33 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Played into the centre. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Productive pass. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Can they make something of this now? Incisive ball. Oh, a tremendous block.
That's an outstanding piece of defending. Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. It's all been a little bit too cautious so far.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. It needs an accurate cross. Valverde. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Well, he keeps going. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we usually think of Vinicius Junior as somebody who can win a game on his own, but he's being kept quiet here.
Well, he's got to get himself...
So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Barba. Possession problems. Right, news coming through from the Barcelona game. Let's get an update from Alex Scott.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. They're ahead by 2 now, with 49 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Chumi. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be up against Osasuna.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Vinicius Junior. Relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead.
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Attacking possibilities for Real. And a good-looking ball. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Good tackle taken away. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. More exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Almeria, and they'll be facing Espanyol. And an effective clearance. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Something there.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Very effective pass. Can he give them the advantage? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Jude Bellingham. Really good challenge. Jude Bellingham. Chumi. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Sending it behind for the corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Munoz. That's a good ball. Could play it in. Can he put them in front? And what a save that was! I must say, I thought the goalkeeper was on holiday prior to that and had so little to do.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and wow, what a stop that was.
Carvajal. Right, a goal update for you in the Barcelona game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Osasuna. They've pulled one back with 76 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Eder Militao. And Valverde. Rodrigo. Could be threatening. Can he do it to take the lead? A strong hand on the ball. Just 10 minutes to go. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. The threat could be there. Giving the ball away. Eduardo Camavinga. And Valverde. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
And he's in. It looked as though at long last we were going to see the opening goal.
Well, that was the big chance we've been waiting for, but it wasn't a good effort in the end.
Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Very alertly winning back possession. Strong possession play.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Edgar. And so there we have it, full time here and a draw, a point apiece, both sides having to settle for that. What did you think of the Real Madrid performance?
Obviously not the best result from their point of view, because on paper they were favourites for the 3 points today. But there's no easy game in this league, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. A warm welcome. Here we are at the Estadio El Sadar, a stadium named after a nearby river in Pamplona. I'm Derek Ray here. At the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Osasuna, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
This is the lineup for the home team.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Oh, had to stop that one.
Yeah, you could almost celebrate that like a goal, couldn't you?
Didn't look like a free kick. No, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, he's got a good record, but every match is a new battle, and we'll see if he can keep this going.
Could be troublesome. Alexander-Arnold. So a corner. Short corner favoured. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's got a great technique, strikes through the ball, and sometimes he doesn't always find his range, but when he does, he certainly makes it difficult for the goalkeeper.
Federico Valverde. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Probably should have done better, really.
Well, they were fancied by many to win the game, Real Madrid, last time out. Instead, it was a draw against Almeria. Interested to know how you think they might get on.
Yeah, they found it tough. 0-0 in the end. I think it'll be a different story today, though. You look at the two teams, and it might take a little patience just to break them down, but if they do get that first goal, it could easily become 2 or 3.
Strong hand on that one. Must take the lead here. Alexander Ba. Well, showing really good width here. Real chance. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Aurélien Tchouameni. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead?
Yeah, knocking it around with real purpose, aren't they?
Deftly defended. What can Real do from this position? Might take the lead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oros. Clever defending.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Silva. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Did well to win it back. Nicely played. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Aymar Oros. Working so hard to win back possession. Promising looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Valverde. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Oh, it's on! And a good save there. Elects to go short. That's nicely done. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Valverde. Can he deliver? Marvellous anticipation. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, the assistant's sparing his blushes there. You've got to say it was a shocking effort, though.
Toro. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
Magnificent defending. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Alexander-Arnold. Aurelien Tchouameni. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, goalkeeper's ball.
Yeah, no danger there. That'll slow the tempo down a bit.
Lucas Toro. Oros. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Federico Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And what can they do to stop him running at them? And with that, the referee brings the first half action to an end here in Pamplona. And off we go again. The second half has begun. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Valverde. Oh, that's splendid play. And a Real corner, hungry for more. Playing it short. Decent idea. There's the shot. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. CONOR. Well, another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Osasuna, and they'll be facing Espanyol. Determined defending. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Trying to tee it up. Well, the attack petered out.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe. In a word, positive.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Catena. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now what can they do from here? Could be, and it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Cullen. Oros. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. And a tiny tackle. Cullen. Bernardo Silva. Decent chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. The defensive intervention there. Well, that'll be a free kick. Can they set up a chance? Really getting stuck in. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. That's a lovely ball. Great defending. Still pressure. And a time for calm on the ball. Just 15 minutes remaining. And a decent delivery. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Brahim. Mbappe with it. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Oros. Eder Militao. Camavinga. 10 minutes to go then. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Corner for Real Madrid. Substitution time it is here. He's driven in the corner. Not completely out of trouble here. Referee spotting the transgression. Lucas Toro. Oros. Moncayola. Decent looking pass. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. No let up on the pressing front. Wasteful again in possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. That's a good-looking ball. And the corner's been given. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he didn't miss by a huge margin, did he? Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Moncayola. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunity.
Can I have your attention, please? For the last time before I leave. On second thought, I changed my mind.